Everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Glad to have you on board with us as once again we spotlight one of our outstanding seniors coming up that'll be competing here starting in the fall with our Saints at Home series. And joining us from our men's swimming and diving team, and he's not in the States, he's across the pond a little bit. It's Karl Lindoff. Karl, how's everybody doing? How's the family doing? How you holding up, buddy?
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you having me here. Yeah, no, we're good. Restrictions eased, and we're getting back into it slowly. Really looking forward to getting back to the U.S. In August. I know they open up for us students as well, so really excited.
Outstanding. How, the one question I'm asking everybody is, when everything got kind of turned upside down in March with everything, our students had to kind of switch gears. We all had to switch gears, actually.
Yeah, right.
How did the spring semester finish up for you, learning virtually and doing everything, on your own, just to make sure you're keeping your grades up and you're doing everything you need to do?
Well, yeah, when we switched off to go completely online, it kind of hit me like how prepared we were as Maryville students, with the iPads, the technology, and we switched straight to Zoom. So that enabled me to actually go home here to Sweden in Europe again in the middle of it before, their airports closed and whatever. And the only issue that I had was, the time zones during lectures. But other than that, it went great. I mean, I was really surprised how easy, everything flowed through with the technology and the iPads and all that kind of stuff and Canvas.
How much discipline did you have to have? And especially, the challenge of the time change. I mean, it's a 7-hour difference. So,
Right. Yeah.
like right now, it's around lunchtime, but for you in Sweden, it's past dinner time. So how disciplined did you have to be to, kind of adjust your normal schedule to be able to do everything, that was going on back here in the States while you're home in Sweden?
Well, yeah, no, discipline always is the key. I mean, but as student athletes, I think I can speak for not only myself. It's always discipline. But the only thing that I had to do was kind of switch my schedule a couple hours ahead. Maybe wake up later, go to bed later. Because our last class would be at midnight my time. But other than that, the teachers were all really understanding. If there was something that wasn't possible due to this time difference. So in that case, I think it went on really well.
You had mentioned a moment ago about how well prepared we are. And we are, and were at that point because,
Mhm.
in talking to a lot of colleagues, there were a lot of universities that really weren't prepared to have to go the direction that we all had to go to back in mid-March. And I think Maryville really has done an outstanding job in preparing all of us, whether it's the students, whether it's the faculty and staff, on having to pivot and be able to work virtually and be very successful.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I know I have a lot of friends that swim in different universities that had the same case, going back here to Europe. And, when they explained it, it was more of a, like, the university is going into damage control whilst we were actually excelling and keeping, everything at a normal pace. So in that moment, I knew I was really fortunate to have chosen Maryville, just like, because there was no, lead time. It just went over straight to online, which I was, really happy about.
And the great thing too is the support system with the faculty and the staff, supporting everybody. And if there's an issue, if there's a problem, able to answer it immediately. That way you're still able to be successful and do what you need to do.
Oh yeah, and it's just not the academic side of it. The athletic side of Maryville has been helpful all through the way of this, this challenges that we've had. International Student Success Office, brilliant all the way through. So big shout out to those guys too, for sure.
No doubt. How's training gone? I mean, I know for your senior year, a lot of great expectations and a new coach coming in. So how's the training gone, and how excited are you to finally meet Coach Nicholson? And how have you been able to keep in touch with the rest of the swimmers that will be coming back this year as one of those senior leaders?
Well, Coach Nicholson has been really, really good with trying to, keep it a social sort of, keeping in touch basis. We've had these Zoom meetings with the whole team and with him once he came on board. And just from talking with him, I'm super excited to see what we can build, excel with this team that we have now and what we can accomplish. So far as training, I've been working out and swimming with my current club team that I had back in high school. And, on the basis where it fits my internship and whatever, going to the gym. So sometimes I even try to, run to work. We have showers and stuff there, so I can run back home again if I don't have time for swimming. Just trying to make sure I'm on the best level that I can be when we get back. So, I don't have to work backwards or anything like that, so we can be on the get-go from the moment we start.
Absolutely. All right. So last question, and it's a question I'm asking everybody because
All right.
we've all binge watched something,
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
Netflix, Hulu, whatever it is. What have you been able to binge watch while you've been back home in Sweden?
Well, what I've been binge watching is this Netflix show. It's called The Peaky Blinders. It's a British gangster show, straight 5 out of 5. It's brilliant. So that's kind of what I've been. I made all the seasons through now to season 5, and then we started again, just so my girlfriend could watch it too.
No doubt. I mean, everybody's been binge watching something. I know on my end, I've been, watching Top
Yeah.
Chef and Hell's Kitchen and stuff like
Oh
that.
really?
So we've all been kind of stuck in, trying to watch something during the downtime and
Yeah, yeah.
everything.
Especially during lockdown, right?
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt about it. Well, Karl, I appreciate the time. Can't wait to get you back, back here to the States and back on campus. And, it's going to be a lot of fun to see what the swim team's going to be able to do this year under our new head coach.
Yeah, no doubt it's going to be a great one for sure.
Awesome, Karl. Well, thanks so much. Make sure you guys stay safe and stay healthy for the next month. And we will see you back on campus here in about maybe 4 or 5 weeks.
Right. Yeah. Same to you. Can't wait.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Karl Lindoff joins us as he's back home in Sweden. Great to catch up with him and how everything's been going back home for him, and can't wait to get him and the rest of the swim teams back on campus to get ready for an outstanding 2020-21 season. For Karl, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week. And as always, go Saints.
Go Saints.